find the value of x in each triangle, then classify each triangle by its angles and by its sides. So we need to figure out what x is right here. All right. What is this little red square in the corner telling us? Yes. So it is how many degrees? Okay. How many degrees are in a triangle? So we have 90 plus 45, which is 135. And if we subtract that from 180, we should be able to figure out what x is. And what would that be? Yes? 45 degrees. Good. So we would have x equals 45 degrees. Now let's label it by its angles. So we have a 90, a 45, and a 45. What type of triangle is this by its angles?
A right triangle.
Yes. So right. And then we need to classify it by its sides. Your options are scalene, which means none of the sides are congruent. Isosceles means two of the sides are congruent, and equilateral means all sides are congruent. Now, they didn't use the tick marks. They gave you measurements, 8 and 8, which means they're congruent, which means technically it's like having these types of tick marks. So what type of triangle has two sides? All right. Sorry, isosceles. Last one, the measure of the angles of a triangle are in the ratio of 2, 3, and 5. What are the measures of the angles? How do you set up this equation? Yes. So we have 2x plus 3x plus 5x equals 180. Because of this ratio, this is how we can set it up. Combine like terms, and we'd have 10x equals 180. Divide by 10, divide by 10, and x equals 18. However, this is not the number of degrees in that angle. What are you going to do with this 18? Yes?
Multiply it by 2, 3, 5.
Okay, so if you plug the 18 in here, the first angle would be 2 times 18, which is, do you have that one? 36. Okay, so you have 1 at 36 degrees. The next angle, you'd plug 18 in here. What would you get for that one? Yep. Okay, and then you'd plug 18 in here. 5 times 18 is how many degrees? Yeah. 70? All right. You can always double check by adding these all up. So let's check it out. 36 plus 54 plus 70. 160.
Good try, Brittany.
Hey. What did we do wrong? Yes.
You were short.
5 on
70 is supposed to be 90.
90 degrees. That's all right. Always double check. You can add them up. They should